Okay, hey y'all, and welcome on back. Lorb, how you doing, buddy? You've been playing for 2 hours. So when we last left off, I got half of my factory actually up and running. Which is pretty nice. Before I continue to work on my factory, I am going to go on ahead and set myself up set up my throughput system for this shiz. That way... Okay, so that way I can work unimpeded once I get things actually fully set up. Alright. I'm gonna, for the time being, pipe this stuff directly in. Let's go, yeah, down in here. Actually, I don't even know why I'm doing this. There's a much better, less ugly way of doing that. Conveyor lifts. Ah, damn you. I'm gonna do that mostly because I need that little bit of extra distance. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, so we can more easily go up and over without clipping. Yeah, it should be fine. this point, I'm gonna split them. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright. Takes care of that. Off we go. Where I'm gonna grab some more rubber and start logicking out what the fuck I'm gonna do. Because I need to get rubber, plastic, pretty much everything that's over there, over here. I think honestly, my best bet will be to leave the fuel there because I need it there. But beyond that, pipe the crude oil. Convert the crude oil into packaged crude oil, conveyor that over, unpackage it, and then do the crafting over here. I think that might be my best bet for what I need. At least I can tell I can unlock better fucking means of transporting materials that doesn't involve stretching these out across eons. Also, while I'm over here, before I do anything else, I might as well stop over where I saw that purple slug, because now I got the kaboom boom to get it. This. So there was over here a bit of a kaboom boom spot that had a purple slug on it. And I would like that overclocking ability. Actually, specifically to put on the rotors. I've got more than enough of these. Let's toss that so I can grab the slug. Alright. Snart. Oh good, it's a blue one. I was actually kind of hoping it was. I've got plenty of these, so we'll drop that as well. And I got plenty of those, so we'll drop that. Okay. I was hoping it was going to be a blue one, just that way I can get a nice even 6 for the overclocking of the rotors. Fine, I'll go the other way. Okay. See you, nerds. Okay, so, general plan, I think, is exactly what I was just talking about. I'm gonna eventually come back here, disassemble everything aside from the fuel production. So I can migrate everything to across the way. I'll get that planned out in a little bit. For now, just going to be ferrying some rubber back and forth just to keep it stocked up. Pump all those. Don't even know why I've got that on me. Okay. blorb. You know what, actually, I'm going to go ahead and pause the episode here, finish ferrying this, as well as stocking up those packaged resin whatevers to honestly just sell at the sink. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, there we go. I just went ahead and transferred just the entire fucking bucket. So hopefully that'll stack me up some good points soon. For now, though, let's... what do I want to do? Well, more accurate to say, what do I want to do first? Because I do want to come this way, take out all of that stuff, transfer it over here. But the problem with that in particular is that you know what, I'm gonna set up the receiving end first before going to set up the shipping end, I think. It's flipping a little, but do I wanna... What the hell is this doing here? Ooh, actually. So, yeah, I think I'll expand from here. Back. Also, I need to go get some plastic anyway. So let's go do that so I can set up a packager, or actually, honestly, two. And then start building on that. I want two packagers, that way I need three in total. One to package the crude and send it off, and the other two to unpackage it and send it where I need it to go. You know what? Let's do three, that way I can have two packagers over there and one to unpackage back at base. Because I already know I'm going to need a lot of crude to make all the stuff I need. Okay. So we are completely out of plastic on this. It's going off to the packager, and this. Let's just take the 200. I guess while I'm at it, what's left of that. Almost forgot the rubber. That should be enough rubber for a little bit, at least enough to set up what I want. I keep I keep forgetting to do shit. Alright, so before I leave, I do want to go ahead and set up the secondary packager here. Do it, and then when I come back, splitter on that so I can start packaging up crude. Alright, so splitter, pipe splitter, yeah, that should be good. For now, though, head on back, set up the two packagers, and start building the receiver end. Whoop. Ah, actually meant to go inside because I need to pick up some sheets and not cardboard, sheets and concrete. The walls are oddly dark with how well lit this area is. This was making automatic wiring. This was making circuit boards, which needs plastic and copper sheets. I've got an idea, pretty decent idea of how I need to be handling this. That just goes straight there. Okay. Alright, so I need a thing for circuit boards, which I should be able to with production rates and all that. Split. to be able to produce what I need. Oh shit, yeah. Those rotors take forever. I've got the material I need for it. Let's just think. There we go. 6. We're gonna overclock all of these once with 2 of them twice. Yeah, that's why I wanted to do multiple. Why are you set to motor and not rotor? That would explain part of what's taking so long to stock up on anything. Anyways, I'm going to overclock right, I need to okay. That's also part of why it's taking so damn long. So once again, I need to rearrange some shiz. Okay, so wire. Here and grab a shit ton from this. Alright, that should be enough. Why did you not put it down? Damn it. Oh, come on. These movements are weird sometimes. Alright, so constructor H. Can do that. Iron rod. Do I have enough room to drop down a smelter skelter? Looks like I do. Same here. Okay. And now we just... Ah, you fuck. That was just my phone just letting me know that it'd be almost dead. Okay. There. Okay. We've got it going. Rod into screws. Those twos. Overclock one. Overclock one. Okay. Finally. So I've got 2 overclock to 2, 2 overclock to 1. This should finally be getting this stuff going for what we need to get our first of that. Now, can I focus on what I want to focus on, damn it? This way back. This is all going to be the first floor shiznit. One more, I think, should be about what I need. Okay. I'm going to be putting the packagers. I'm thinking... Yeah, I'm thinking here. That way I can place down some refineries, which, speaking of, I think we're going to need 3. 1 for rubber, 1 for plastic, and 1 to convert the byproducts from alright, so 1 from rubber, 1 from plastic. Oh, no, I should only need the 2 then. And then we figure out what we want to do with this. Oh, yeah. That's right. Okay, so yeah, it is 3. 1 for rubber, 1 for plastic, and as an ancillary thing, using the residuals from this, making smokeless powder. Yeah, that seems like it's a plan. Really need to get that coupon so I can get the damn ladder schematic already. Fine. I'm gonna go see if I got that coupon yet. Oh, 12 coupons, okay. Yeah, we'll take those. That's definitely enough to get me the damn... plus the 2 there. Let's do some shopping. First things first... ladder. Add that schematic to the cart. Window walls is a bit expensive. Maybe later. You know what? Yeah. I am gonna need these eventually. That is 14 on the dot. So let's go and grab that.
Humans have long practiced delegating work that strains and tires them to machines. It is their best achievement. Simple counting and short-term memory are often among such challenges, which the conveyor throughput monitor is specialized in. Simply add it to any belt, and it will tell you its throughput after only 1 minute.
Cool. Alright, I've got my ladder. Oh, that's wall supports and wall hole. That's not a wall hole. I was expecting it to make it so I could actually see through it. Well, that was a waste of a purchase, considering what I did works pretty much the exact same way. Okay, ladders. Actually. Just forgot to drop those off. Just let them go. Alright, so refineries. And some ladders. Just add like 6. So refineries. Copper sheet is this'n. Just grab 2 hundo of it. Okay. I forgot to pick up the pipes. Fudge. While I'm down here. Alright, so production. That is surprisingly enough not clipping. Even scooch it over once. Twice? Actually, yeah. What? Yeah, actually, yeah, that's surprisingly enough not clipping. However, if I want to get more than one within the area, I'm probably going to need to do that. Alright. We're going to face this back this way. And we're doing that. Because this is going to be the throughput for the byproducts of those. Alright. Plastic, rubber, and then could go for that. Petroleum coke. Boost my power efficiency. Or I could make more. You know, I'm gonna need a lot of smokeless smokeless powder. So yeah, we'll go on and do that. I'm thinking. junction. And because I did have to go uphill for that, I do want to go ahead and get these set up. Probably gonna need 2 of them. 3 just to ensure flow direction. So 3 of those to ensure flow direction. And let's finish setting up my ladder as well. Actually, I'm gonna need to make some rotors. Back in a few minutes. Alright, there we go. Plenty of rotors. Why is this weirdly angled like it is? That's better. Kind of. There we go. Now I can climb up. Directly. Instead of having to play tiddlywinks with figuring shit out. Oh yeah. I needed some pumps to ensure flow rates. So we put one there. There. And to ensure proper flow direction, there. And one there. So I want to make sure that it's all going that way instead of trying to compound and press against each other. Alright, so those will unpack crude into these, which will make plastic and rubber. The throughputs of them, liquid-wise, will come over here to make smokeless powder. which will run back into base. While the plastic will come this way to combine with copper sheets and make circuit boards. The rubber is going to go somewhere. Oh yeah, and I need to split the plastic off and send it over here for some that needs plastic as well. So I'll probably want to pump up plastics production. As well as, honestly, circuit boards production, because both the ending and this need circuit boards. Because this needs circuit boards and plastics, and the circuit boards themselves need plastic, along with the ultimate throughput down here requiring circuit boards. So that's what we need. What about heavy modular frames? Are screws, industrial beams, pipes, and modular frames. Which I've got that sitting here waiting to craft. I can set up the screws now. But I do want to set up an additional assembler for the modular frame. Production, assembler. Okay, so we'll have this just make its own modular frames, which I can then pipe in the rest of the stuff from storage to make that. Because I got plenty of reinforced and iron rods. I'll go ahead and pipe down the rest, I'm thinking, with the exception of the screws. Yeah, with the exception of the screws. I always need more screws for everything, so I'm going to put down an assembler and a constructor. Make sure that it's not encroaching terribly. That looks like it's probably fine. We'll scooch it back. Yeah, about like there. Things should be good. Then we'll... How's that looking just in general? Yeah. Honestly, I think maybe swap the positions. If it's there, will it still be able to reach? Yes. And then... I was already looking at needing to have to reposition those pipes anyways. Alright, so... Oops. Screws. Connect. And smelt here like the Champagne. Oh yeah, I need wires. Got some wire throughput down this way, so I'm just gonna pop it. So I don't need that many wires. Enough for the smelter? Yes. Okay. We'll just reposition these for now. On cables. How's this coming along? It is working on its motor, good. Now we're just missing the smart plating, which hasn't started for some reason. Oh, because I haven't piped in the fucking... I grabbed the wrong shit. God damn it. I don't know why I'm completely removing all of these when I have these set up like this for a reason. I can just delete the closest one. Okay. Yeah, that looks fine. And now to use the ladder. I said, and now to use the ladder. Thank you. I need cable for the splitter. And I need to redirect for the... where are you? Let's see. think that one's the reinforced plating. Yes, yes it is. Good. I'll leave it like that for now, because I'm probably going to need that smart plating eventually to come this way. And now if I do that and just hand pick up the rest of the smart plating, then connect, I should be good to go. Alright, perfect. And I might as well just bank to get the first one started. Cool. Anyways. Splitters. Okay, so iron into pipes, into screws. Yeah, I'll place it there, I think. Okay. That's got my screw throughput done. I still need the modular frame set up. And what was the other stuff that you wanted? Steel pipes and enhanced industrial. Alright. So, modular frames. It's like, oh, shit. Okay, so I'm gonna have to set up, actually, the throughput shouldn't be that terrible. Because both modular frames and smart plating takes a decent chunk of time to really get built. So I think I can afford to go ahead and do the splitter on this. Alright, that's fine. Should have placed that slightly farther back, but you know what? I'm just gonna pull the pipes themselves, that the iron rods themselves that I've got. I don't know why I'm trying to set that up when I know I've got plenty of iron rods just sitting waiting to be used in storage. That's why I've got the storage. Alright. Iron rods was a second floor material. Second floor. Over this one. Well, something just fucking yeeted me. Come on. Ugh. Okay, there we go. That'll get the modular frame going for what we need there. Awesome. Okay, so I've got the screws, the modular frames, now I just need to pipe down the pipes and the beams. To get the heavy modular frames anyways. And then after that, next episode, after that I'll be calling the episode, and then next episode I'll be situating the factory's refineries. Okay, so the steel pipes and the industrial beams is what we need. So we've got our industrial beams here. Yeah, I kind of thought that was going to be the case. Let's zhoosh it out a little and then bring it down. Let's put it down. There. So we can pipe it this way. And there we go. Industrial beams flowing in. And now I just need to get those steel pipes in. Having to go a little tangled mess with this, but at least trying to keep it aesthetically pleasing for the most part. And it's no worse than what I've seen in some factories. I've been in factories and they can be a lot of conveyor chaos, as it were. Shit going every which way. Alright, so second floor. That one. Oh, I know how I'm gonna do it. Really need to build that jetpack. Okay, that's actually not looking too terrible. And that gets the heavy modular frames going, which now just leaves the last part of this for setup, which is getting circuit boards and computers coming, which both require plastic. Get those hooked up, but I'll take care of that later because, you know, again, plastic requirements and circuit board requirements. So, yeah, we'll see y'all next time. When we come back, I'll be getting this hooked up and those refineries up and running so I can, at long last, get the last of what I need for phase 3 going. Cheers.